I mean, what I love about Joe Biden is he looks like your grandma trying to watch the TV when she can't find her glasses. Do you know what I mean? You look at Joe Biden before he starts talking, he's like this. Hey, come on, man, what's going on? I mean, one thing I questioned was when Bobby Kennedy, who was a fucking Democrat, right? He was getting questioned, you know? And what I love about Bobby Kennedy is the fact that people were saying to him that you are the best Democrat since Bill Clinton. But we all knew that Bill Clinton, all as he was interested in was playing the saxophone. But deep down, we all knew that he preferred the harmonica. But I love watching him. I love watching Jordan Peterson. But listen, I don't agree with everything that Jordan Peterson says either. Do you know what I mean? I love Jordan Peterson, but when he tells me to stop watching porn, I'm like, you can fuck off, right? Like, I am in hotels on a regular basis, right? But listen, I know if Jordan was here right now, he'd be looking at me going, well, I mean, if you're... I've seen your comedy, and first of all, my first thought is I think you should work on your jokes, and if the first thing you think when you're going to a hotel and all you want to do is wank off and watch porn, then that's bad, man. But then obviously we've got our new Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, do you know what I mean? Now obviously what I love about Keir Starmer is basically what I love about Keir Starmer is the fact that he looks, it sounds like he's got something stuck in the roof of his mouth. And you don't know whether it's going to come out of his nose or his mouth. But when it does come out of his mouth, we know it's shit. And obviously when he said things like, release the sausages, he would never accept responsibility for his own actions. And I'm surprised he never blamed Diane Abbott's scriptwriters. Okay, so... what we need to understand... to understand when we are talking about my scriptwriters and we are mentioning the word sausage, I never refer the word sausage to hostages. Whenever I talk about the word sausage, it's always referred to Jeremy. But I mean, they're trying to close pubs early now. What's all that about? You know, the last time they tried to close, well, they did close pubs early, you know, and that was obviously, you know, the lockdown thing. They closed the bars at 10 o'clock because the COVID monsters only came out after a certain time. Remember that? And do you know who the politician was who I first seen about that was Nicola Sturgeon, right? Now, what I loved about Nicola Sturgeon is she used to repeatedly headbutt mid-air when she spoke, do you know what I mean? And this is how she explained everything. She said, basically, so the bars could be closing. So the bars are going to be closing at 10 p.m. You know, I find well, Scottish people, they'll be going to the bar at 10 to 10, ordering into 1,000 Jägerbombs, drinking them in 5 minutes flat, to the point where they will be 8 mass brawl. And during the mass brawl, they will get more headbutts than I do in one fucking sentence. Fuck, I've got an headache now. Do you know what I said that, right? I tried this joke out a couple of nights ago and there was 2 GPs in the front row and I said that. I said, I've got an headache now. One of them went, are you okay? I said, oh, I can get an appointment now, can I, mate? But I sort of see things, right, and I just, it annoys me. And sometimes, I mean, I was in Brighton the other week and I turned into Lee Anderson. I mean, you can imagine how that would have fucking sounded, right? Basically, what it was is I seen a sign, right? I seen a sign which basically said, vegan shoes. And my first thought was, how ridiculous is that, vegan shoes? Especially when you're having it with beans and chips. But obviously we got Trump. I mean, to be honest, right, I'm hoping Trump gets in for the sake of my career, I'm not going to lie, right? 'Cause that is a great fucking impression to do, it really is, right? I mean, I get requested, right? People message me, they're like, Dan, can you send my boss this for his birthday? Ask Trump, and it's great. And I had one recently, right? And this one, I had to email the guy back. I said, look, mate, I said, are you sure? Are you sure you want me to say this? And he was like, oh, yeah, Dan, it'll be great. And this is how the message went. Do you know, I would like to wish Steve a very happy birthday. Even in the voice note, I was doing the actions because it's muscle memory. You gotta do it, you gotta do it, you gotta do it, you know? I'd like to wish Steve a very happy birthday. Try again, you missed. What a loser that guy's over there. You know, everyone knows that you're a great guy, fantastic guy. Everybody knows that you're not fake news. Because everybody knows that fake news is one of my favorite sayings along with China. China. But you know, Steve, everybody knows that you're a great guy and there's going to be a lot of alcohol at this party, a lot of alcohol. And everybody knows that there's going to be a lot of cocaine. Everyone knows you love your cocaine. There's going to be mountains of the stuff. Everybody knows there's going to be a huge amounts of cocaine. In fact, more than the cartels bring over from Mexico is going to be at this party. So much cocaine, incredible amounts, bigly, huge amounts of cocaine. Anyway, Steve, everyone knows that you're going to have a great time. Enjoy your alcohol, enjoy your cocaine. Lots of love, Donald Trump. This was for a 70th.